Hello, my name is Jillian Auberger, and I wanted to share with you today a little bit of my take on Michael White and my experience with him. I've been a seeker of spiritual truths and wisdom and working with the light for 22 years. And I can say within these 22 years I've had quite an array of people that I have worked with, that I've been guided to work with. And in the last several years, just really tuning into my own heart, my own wisdom within, has guided me to some really profound levels of work and truth and knowingness. And so I feel the reason why I wanted to come forth to speak about Michael was that I feel that he definitely works in the realms of what I would call illumined truth. And for me, that is very important because there's a lot of disinformation, misinformation out there on the planet. And the importance for each and every one of us to go within our hearts and find what resonates for us. So for me, that Michael is doing a phenomenal job, and he's an exceptional resource for people on this planet at this time. I'm not quite sure how I met up with Michael, but I know it was in the year 2000. I was guided to get on one of his lists. And for me, his lists have, his channelings and writings that he wrote on the list were of great importance for me and resonance. And some of the topics that I can remember him writing about were the whales and the dolphins and the frequencies that they hold on this planet, water and the importance of that. And this was way before Emoto was ever even on the scene. The new children coming to the planet. And I probably remember some of these because they're near and dear to my heart, these topics. But in any event, just to give you a taste that he had been coming out with some of this information before other people have been validating or bringing it forth. So that always resonated in my heart. And then I had the pleasure of meeting him in 2005 at a workshop from a woman named Kuala in Australia. And it was fun to get to know him better and also to see this great breakthrough that he had. I witnessed a great breakthrough that he had when he had been asking to open up to the higher levels and to be able to channel information for people. And he did have that breakthrough there. In fact, started giving readings almost right on the spot for people who felt a resonance with it and realized that they wanted to have him bring forth information for them. And over these years since 2005 and beyond, he's come on and off the market. And several times I had wanted to do a session with him, but apparently it wasn't timing, and I didn't know what questions I wanted to ask, and was clearly also just going within and doing my own work, inner work at that time. So when I saw that he came back online here recently in June, I was very excited to see him posting new things, and resonated as always with pretty much everything that he says. It resonates with my truth and knowingness, and was actually pushed one night as I was laying in bed and thinking, oh, should I do a reading with him, maybe as a birthday present for myself? And then I got a big yes, get up now and do it. So I sent off my payment to do the reading with him, and I'm very grateful that I did, because not only did it validate things for me on many levels, things that I had been doing for myself, which was really fun for me to have that validation. There was also great information that came in that I hadn't brought through for myself yet, that my guides and angels had wanted me to know. And through this information, it also created a resonance in my heart and a healing between the heart and the mind, which was a nice benefit to have to the reading, not just getting information, but being able to really have it do a healing for you and repattern your life, which is very effective and appropriate, and something that I've been working on, changing patterns in my life so that I don't bring those into my future. So I've also shared Michael with several friends, and it's been fun for me to see every person comes back to me after doing a reading with him saying, oh my gosh, this was so timely, and he was amazing, and thank you so much for sharing this resource, and the information that came through, you're right, it was so high level information and really touched my heart. And a couple people also mentioned that they were blessed with healings that happened for them. And so that makes me smile, and it makes me very happy to know that when things are the right timing for you, the door always opens if you ask, and the right person or book or piece of music will always come to you if you just trust and follow that guidance. So I felt called to do a video testimonial for Michael. And I can say in 22 years I've not really ever promoted anyone, but this I felt very called to do because I feel that his gifts are exceptional, and I feel that this is a time when so many of us on the planet need that extra support. And he's a great resource for that. And not only is he able to address those levels with clarity and bring forth that messaging from those higher realms, the healing happens, and he's also very humble and without ego, which is very important because so many people can get into places of power around doing readings for people. So I find that Michael's humbleness and his big heart and his abilities are quite a match and make for a great gift to the planet. So I hope that you're lucky enough to experience Michael White and his work. So many blessings, and may we all continue on in this journey in the love and light and laughter